7 years ago, I released a song that changed my life called 7 Years. It was written in a studio that I actually still work out of. And the song was written in 2013. And it was written in the kitchen, I remember. But Rizzy was playing the piano, the good old, the little riff that kind of opens the song. And I just start singing, once I was 7 years old. And the way he looked up at me, I was like, okay, we got something. And several people started walking out of the different studio rooms where we were working that day. And we ended up gathered around like the kitchen island. And me and Stefan and Rizzy wrote the song, and the rest of the guys just hyped us up. It was a pretty memorable night.
Steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old.
I mean, the song snowballed for 2 years after that. It kind of became the monster that eats its own children, in a sense. That it's then been, yeah, it was just so massive. But I'm not complaining. It's weird though that next year, in 6 months' time, my daughter is going to be 7 years, and it's just like the whole year is going to be a weird thing because she'll be 7, and I wrote this iconic song. Like on stage while I'm singing, the rest of the concert goes in my head about I'm gonna pass the ages that I'm singing about. Like the weird one is definitely gonna be 61. That's the age my dad was when he died. But just like I'm 34 now, and I still feel like the kid that wrote the song. It's like the only difference is I have a little more life experience and I have 2 children that I have to be responsible for. But otherwise I think there's a lot of the same guy, you know. So in that sense, it's weird growing older and realizing how little your own parents knew about anything when they had you.
Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming.
I think 7-year-old Lukas did just fine. I mean, I'm doing interviews in New York, so I think I ended up where I was supposed to.
I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory. Some I had to leave behind, my brother, I'm still sappy. Soon I'll be 60 years